It's bloody hot again. It's bloody hot again. But that's alright. We love it. I'm not driving, so I'm not driving. No belt. I am parked. The aircon. Hello Anthony. Hello Frank. Hello Chris. Hello everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Cheap Trills. Hello, hello, hello. I got a headache. Hello Trav. Hello, I spotted a wild ruby. Yeah. Wild, wild, wild. So this morning the SBS Italian radio station have released my interview talking about live streamer, how I became a live streamer and what I'm doing, and you know, we talked about how things got to this point. We talked about trolls. Hello Chris. Yes, as much you understood. It was all in Italian, guys, so you can understand, but I did share on my Instagram. But it was fun because they're also going to release a little bit of an English kind of an article to go with it. So hopefully they're going to have an English version of hello Nicholas, hello Dave, Wild Ruby. I don't know why this jacket, this dress shirt makes me look like if I'm going for a safari. Hello Alexis. Ciao Roma Victor, tutto bene, grazie. So it was very good. It was very interesting to connect with the Italian community of Melbourne, which are the largest community, Italian community in Melbourne, in Australia. So it was very, very good. Yes, it was very fun to hear my voice, which I hate to hear. A lot of you love my accent, but when I listen to myself, then it's terrible. The top makes you look good. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you. Also, while I'm waiting for my son to pick up with the mini-me behind me, Clara, say hi. Hi. She's playing on the iPad. She's playing on the iPad. Hi. Thank you, Alexis. Thank you. A lot of people just don't like to hear my voice for some strange reason. I was thinking, what, hello Paula, should we do, they just released in Australia for White Ribbon Day weekend, something that is going to be called Cheese for Change. So anything, any activity, any initiative that will involve cheese, like cheese platter, cheese toasties, grilled cheese, everything has to do with cheese will be events that will connect with White Ribbon Foundation. Will help the foundation to raise money for White Ribbon Foundation, which is the organization behind the violence against women. Toy cheese, it could be anything. So I was thinking, should I host an online fundraiser event connected to cheeseforchange.org, which is the organization in Australia that is doing this initiative to raise, I think they want to raise $100,000 or something. Should we do a cheese party online? Yes, cheese party. Hello Dama Victor. So I was thinking, should I do that on Instagram so we can grab kind of a little bit more people, like maybe Australian people? Mozzarella party. Kind of cheesy, Dave. Or should I do still on Periscope and create a link and share it out? What's your thoughts? What's your ideas? Or should I do on Facebook Live? Because Facebook Live, it's kind of a little bit tricky. But it connects a lot of businesses in Australia, which they might donate a little bit more. I have these thoughts. I'm not sure which platform to use, because basically the day sounds cheesy. So basically the idea was to share my life with you. So I shared my testimony, and also on White Ribbon, and also to cook in the meantime, and promote lots of cheese in the meantime on YouTube, probably YouTube. I'm not sure if I want to do on YouTube, to be honest, because I want to be able to have an interactive, like a bigger audience. So I'm a little bit confused on what to do. If I go live on Ruby NOOSA, I will have to promote a lot on my Facebook page, because my Facebook page is not that big. Otherwise, Periscope or Instagram. Periscope, you think Periscope is better? Totally joy. You cannot make any more perfection, any more joyful way, just combining joy and mozzarella and Periscope. There is nothing more joyful than that, except this little monkey. So what do you think? I just saw the ad this morning, and I went online to check it out, and I was like, wow, we should do that. And I only have 15 k's of petrol left, and I think it should be quickly run to get petrol before I end up in the middle of the road with no petrol. Thank you. So yes, that's the idea. If we do this, we might have to skip the match day, because it might look that I always look for money. Hello, Holistic Dab. We were just thinking, yes, correct, Trav. That's even better. So if we do that, we're gonna do a big fundraising Periscope. But the thing is, I cannot activate super hearts when I do a fundraising, okay? Because it's illegal, against the rules of Periscope. So no super hearts can be collected for charity purpose, which is kind of weird, because it also could be a good way to give back to the community, but that's okay. That's the rule, so we have to follow them. So my idea was probably to do it on Instagram instead, and give a link of some sort of fundraising page. PayPal is easy, so maybe we should just do a Periscope, or maybe do two streams at the same time. Maybe we should do Facebook Live and Periscope, or Instagram and Periscope. What do you guys would think? A Latino Sandra Bullock. That's a great compliment. Thank you. I'm not a Latino, but I get the compliment of Sandra Bullock, even though we're totally different. But thank you. Do you think Instagram is better? Yeah. Today I look like it. Okay, that's good. Today I look like it. Oh, thank you, Mark. Even Holistic Dab, guys, if you don't know her, you should guys all follow her. She's an amazing inspiration, a wonderful woman. We share a lot in common. And I was just talking about how it would be wonderful to host a Cheese for Change event on here online, which is basically a fundraising event for White Ribbon, which is the organization against violence against women. Wherever you go, I'll be there ready to help the cause. Thank you, Trev. I love that. Thank you. So we have to set a goal for that. So I haven't figured out how much we want to raise, or what's the goal that we have to do it. But every other Friday to humiliate me and dominate me over Snap. Fantastic. Goddess of Sex, everybody. Follow that person, because you could get $300 every other Friday just to tell him how terrible he is in his life. That is amazing, isn't it? That's how the world is going at the moment. Before connecting here at Periscope, I was looking at Gary Vee, and sometimes sometimes I feel I would like to be like him, like swearing all the time to people. But then I think I'm different than Gary. Gary Vee's got this beautiful way to communicate, which is fantastic. And that's his persona, that's his character he built. And that's not what I want to do. About me, I just turn it up. Thank you, please, thank you. Yes, well, I think we should do that Cheers for Change event, and I'll see what we need to do. I might share it on my social media, and we might involve few people on Instagram as well. So if I can live stream, I can't. Oh no, it's okay. I can use my phone for Instagram, and I can use iPad for my Periscope. Because the problem is that I can't use Instagram on my iPad. Hello, Jeff. How are you? I met Jeff at the airport of Los Angeles 2 years ago. We had a pizza together and we met up, and it was fun to see him. I don't know. Periscope doesn't work. Instagram doesn't work on iPad. I think SBS should totally match my ray. So what I'm trying to do now, thank you for the super hard beef curtains. Thank you. We only need another 50,000, I think, to reach 1 million super hearts. We try to do at least, we try to reach the same amount of hearts this month. See if we can do that. See, she's even, thank you, Jeff. I love you. I love you. And I miss you. And I would love to know what's new in your life. Thank you. So let's do this, guys. Let's organize this event, and I'll prepare something, prepare a little bit of my story, and also we're gonna cook cheese. We're gonna eat cheese. We're gonna do lots of cheese stuff. Yeah, because it's Cheese for Change. So they made it such a great initiative doing cheese. I think it's a great idea. So the interview today with SBS Television was good. I was saying, Trav, I might contact some businesses to see if they can actually match the amount of, thank you guys for the super hearts, of the donations that we reach on that day. And I got an appointment Thursday with a person that he works in the media and stuff, so maybe he has some idea. So let's see if we can involve maybe the local station as well, the radio station. I was thinking the Hot 91.1, because they're always lovely to do when it comes to charity event. So let's see if we can do this, if we can reach a good amount. I was thinking maybe $2,000 or $5,000, like something big that it kind of makes people think that it's possible. The money, guys, when it comes to me, it's like, why are you even donating money to this charity? What the money do? Hello, Freddie. In my personal experience, it's really helping with the funding of organization that gives social, moral, and psychological support, and also initiatives to help in moments of needs when they comes out from crisis. So when a woman escapes from a violent family abuse and stuff like that, there are organization, association that for free, and the volunteer that would give support to these women, and I intend support grocery for 2 weeks, to pay bills, to give you a new electrical appliances that you needed because you just moved into a new house, counseling services, they're completely free. All this. TJ is great, isn't it? TJ is the man. So I'm really always keen to help these people because I'm very close to them and for whatever happened to my life, and I'm very grateful for what they're doing. And I wish I could do more, but that's all I can do is to talk on the online on a phone and cook and be joyful and positive, and in the meantime do something for a lot of women out there. Saying that, today was a great day in Australia. It's really sunny, and shiny. I should find one of these places in the States. I'm sure there are plenty of these things, aren't they? Thank you. I think there's lots of these. I mean, I'm sure if you look for especially for talking about moral support, that's probably the most important thing. I was talking to a lovely single mom this morning, and this I think is the same one who wants to be humiliated. I think that Natalie is the same person who wanted to be punished on Snapchat. Can somebody block it? Did you burn yourself a while ago while cooking? Was that you? I did burn myself while I was cooking, but not on Periscope, I think. Yeah, that correct. So yes, I think the important thing is really giving moral support, psychological support, that it's not your fault. A lot of women feels like over the last 2 months I've been surrounded by very bad negative energy, and a lot of women in my similar situation. Bad energy, not because they were giving me bad energy, but because they had experienced bad things. So when I am next to those people, I feel outgrown all of this, because I've achieved a sense of success for myself. So the most challenge for women is to actually understand that it's not their fault for whatever happened, and we have to take responsibility over our own life, but at the same time, she's Italian. Did somebody say? Yeah, I'm Italian. Yes, sorry, someone said. Anyway, we can talk about this a little bit more. Now it's time to go for me, school pickup. I just wanted to ask you if you guys were okay to do this online event, and I had an interview on a radio station, which was lovely, but it was all in Italian, and it was about live streaming and how I became live streaming. So I did share a little bit of my story. Bye, Chris. Have a lovely day. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow, do a live stream. I hope I can introduce you to a nice singer that is busking around NOOSA, and is absolutely amazing. That's correct. That's correct. Ruby. Yeah, correct. Clara, how you say? She's totally into iPad. Okay, I gotta go. It was nice to talk to you for a little while, even if it was short. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening, afternoon, and morning, wherever you are in the world. It's afternoon here in Australia, in Queensland, and it's very sunny, and after a lovely storm last night, it's a little bit fresher, but still very hot. Summer hasn't gone yet, so I'm really looking forward for a change of climate. In the meantime, I wish you a lovely day. See you next time. See you tomorrow. Ciao, and thank you to my new followers and Patreons and supporters. I love you all. Ciao.